Hey there, everybody. I think welcome to this video. I'm gonna cross my fingers that this stream works. So it's not just me. I was on Down Detector today. There have been a ton of reports of streams going down. So just so everybody knows, I'm not gonna waste a ton of time tonight. I'm gonna I'm gonna do the reading tonight by element. So I just don't want to waste a lot of time going through all the signs only to have the video get cut off again. So we are going to go, I'm actually going to go as long as I possibly can tonight as well. So I'm going to blast through the daily reading. I'm going to answer some super chats right now, of course. Then I'm going to blast through the reading, and then I will try to stay on for as long as the stream wants to work. So feel free to stick around, and we're just going to hang out kind of like I did last night and everything. And we'll just see what happens. Bob, I will definitely answer your super chat from last night, no doubt about it. So I will try to find some of those for sure. Bob, actually, I found yours, so that'll be easy. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and yeah, we will survive. But again, it's not just me. Apparently, a bunch of other people, of course, are having problems with YouTube live streaming, so it's not just me. So that's the good news, I guess. It's the microphone totally my fault, but the streaming not my fault. I had to try the Virgo stream like 3 times today, so that was fun. But by the way, I have 9 of the weeklies up. But tomorrow I'm going to do Libra, Leo, and Cancer, and then on Sunday I'm going to do Pisces, Aquarius, and Aries over again, since those videos were all messed up. So, barring some sort of other disaster, we will try and get those done as well. But all right, welcome everybody. I've babbled on for like 20 minutes now, so welcome everybody. This is how will the retrograde end for you? And like I said, I'm going to be doing this by element tonight. But let's answer some questions. And by the way, if I missed your super chat, I think I got everybody but Bob actually, and Rosa. Rosa, if you're here, let me know. Bob, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Please pull a card for Becca and I. Saw her yesterday. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, yeah, Knight of Cups. This is like some sort of offer needing to be made. I feel like you had very similar cards in the past, Bob. So I feel like that, like in the past, you've had these cards of needing to make an offer, or there needing to be an offer being made, basically. And that's like the same thing here. Knight of Pentacles, things move, being too cautious, basically. Ace of Pentacles, offer needs to be made. Knight of Cups, needing to make an offer, same thing. As we're saying, Knight of Wands, you can't make this stuff up. So I feel like some sort of offer needs to be made, or like there needs to be more communication, more movement here, is what I would say to you, Bob. There could be fears going on in this situation, Bob. All right. What is the actual date today? I think it's the 28th. Jennifer, sorry, I don't know if you're here either. I totally missed your super chat earlier, but thank you, Jennifer, for the super chat. You say proposal soon, 4 swords. I feel like you will get, I would say yes. I feel like you've been waiting, but I would say, soon. Probably not like soon, but I do feel like you will get it. So that's what I'd say there. JC, thank you for the super chat. All mine were missed. Sorry, JC, by the way. And JC, let me know if you had others. No need to super chat, JC. I will definitely go back and find your other ones. And I will answer those. You say, all mine, trying next week, job search, and will money hold out till next job? For job search, you have the 7 of Cups, the Moon, fears, but like a lot of options with that 7 of Cups here. Yeah, the Hermit, trying to find like a perfect fit, JC, or trying to find something that fits perfectly for you. And will money hold out? I would say yes. Queen of Cups is a very nurturing energy, so even though it doesn't have to do with money, it could say that you are being taken care of, or you will be taken care of during this time. King of Swords, wisdom, like trusting your knowledge and everything like that. So I would say yes, JC. Great, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have a problem on my job with a coworker telling a lie on me. Can you please pick a card to see if this is going to stop? I would say yes. This is you like defending yourself in a lot of ways. But it's kind of like a card of like defending yourself quietly, basically. But yeah, Judgment card. Judgment is a rebirth. I feel like things will be taken care of. I do like to see the Queen of Swords on questions like this. Actually, I prefer the King of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is also pretty good because it can be a very good card for like having bosses kind of like help you out and things like that. So I would say yes. I feel like things will be taken care of. Bobby, happy birthday, Bobby! And for your birthday, you have the sun celebration. And the Magician. So you can have whatever you want, Bobby, is what I'd say to you. The Magician says use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract the things that you want in your life. The Sun is like a lot of happiness and celebrations and success coming in for you. So love it, Bobby. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I had 3 guys message me yesterday after I told you no one does. Look at you. But I've totally closed off to men. I've lost all interest. Why? You have the 2 wands, the page of wands, lovers. I don't know. I feel like only you can answer this question. But you have lovers here, so love. 2 wands need to take the lead in a situation. Page of wands, I feel like you need to look at it. Like if you do want love, Nicole, I would say that the page of wands says look at it more like fun, like you are experiencing things. Like how I say, go get those free dinners, right? Just go out, have a good time. The lover says you will find love if you do that. King of Wands, yeah, could be like, obviously, could be somebody very bold, very assertive coming in for you, Nicole. So maybe that's why, maybe nobody, with all that fire there, it could just say nobody, nobody lights a fire basically inside of you. So that could be the problem there. Or you just haven't met that person yet. Nicole, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I spoke to one guy, Tim, for a while, but just felt like I forced myself. I figure what's the point? None of them are ever serious about me anyway. Yeah, too independent, Page of Swords, too closed off. I feel like there's love coming in for you. 10 of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. It's finding your treasure, finding someone who is perfect for you here. The Page of Swords is like needing to be more childlike. Again, needing to be more fun, needing to just have fun, or just needing to look at it as fun or as a fun thing is what I would say there, Nicole. So I don't know if that helps or not. Probably not, but there you go. Tori, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, will he contact me again soon? If so, how will it go? You have the 5 of Wands, Devil. I would say no with these cards. The 5 of Wands, too much conflict. Devil is like toxic energy, needing to let go of the situation. So I would say no, if I'm being honest. San, hello. You say, what's going to happen for end of week in March? Queen of Pentacles, gathering your resources. Temperance, I feel like you like more patience. Queen of Pentacles to me is like the search for resources. It's like looking for money or like trying to find certain, like it doesn't have to just be money. It could be any other resources that you are looking for in your life. I mean, it could be money, but it could also just be business related. It could be friends. It could be people in your life. So I feel like you are kind of like looking at your resources in general and trying to see what resources you have at your disposal for success or, whatever else it is you're looking for. So I like that, San. I think that's pretty good. Aortes, thank you for the super chat. I just realized that I don't have to torture myself and use this other thing. So Aortes, thank you for the super chat. You say only plan returning if it goes permanent. Will this job be worth returning to? I would say yes, definitely Ace of Wands. You've had really good cards on this, so I would say yes. You say after your leave, I would say yes. 3 Cups, a celebration for you. So yes, Aortes. Found out I have to move March 5th instead. Will we have the money? Death card. Yeah, I would say yes. The Wheel of Fortune is a turnaround, and it's also like a lot of luck as well. So I would say yes there. And you say, would my job allow me to work from home this day? I feel like yes. The Queen of Wands just says you have to ask, basically. Queen of Wands is a card of, very assertive energy, needing to kind of like step up and ask. But I would say yes. I don't see why not. So yes. Terry, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for this weekend. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Some sort of victory or win coming in for you. This could be like seeing results of hard work that you've done or seeing results of work that you've done in general or like over the past. So I feel like you're just seeing results of work that you've done, Terry. That's all I got for you. So I like it. That looks really good. Jennifer D, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card, please. You have the Chariot. You are in control of your love life. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Not a Page of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you. The Chariot says, like, get out there and try to get a love offer, right? So I would be getting out there if I were you, trying to get a love offer. The Page of Cups is some sort of love offer being made, but I would let go of the past with this card here. Even this card here, says, this card here says that you have to make a choice. So I feel like you have to make a choice, basically, with that card there. Curious Fishy, I can see your post, so I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're having any problems, let us know. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I walk away from my current employer? I would say yes, definitely. Ten of Swords to me says something is dead, done, over with. It says, like, there is something else that is better for you. So, yeah, I feel like there's something better for you. So, yes, definitely feel like you should. That is a big fat yes, for sure. Especially with those cards. All right. So, Nicole MC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my Scorpio guy made a joke and I took it the wrong way. I apologized to him after. Was he turned off by it? Knight of Swords. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'd say no. I feel like things are fine. I feel like things will be fine for you here. So, yeah, I would say no. I don't think he took it the wrong way. And will things develop? Yeah, I would say yes. Like, take your time. Don't rush and all that other stuff. But I feel like things will be fine for you here. So, yes. Mispa, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. Mispa, if you have a question, pop it in down below. By the way, Jackie, hello. Sandy, hello. Barb, hello. Brandy, hello. Rosie, hello. Elizabeth, good evening. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. And Krev, hello. Is today Friday? I'm wondering, I think today is Friday, right? So that would make a lot of sense. Anyway, perfect stream to see if it lasts or not. We will see what happens here. Mispa, I'm waiting on your question. I thought I saw it earlier, but I can't see it or not. So that's the problem. But would love a card. Things intense. You have the Two of Pentacles here, Mispa, and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, like defensive energy, defending your position. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You think there's freedom coming in or a celebration coming in for you, Mispa. So I feel like things, will be turning around for you, basically. So I feel like there will be a turnaround for you here, is what I'd say, Mispa. Yeah, it's like you're just dealing with the kind of like boxed in energy with the Hierophant. So I feel like things will change though. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, am I going about the search the right way? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say yes, definitely. This to me is like following a plan. It's just saying you are following a plan. So yeah, I would say yes, for sure, is what I'd say to you. Bob Buds. I always want to say Bob's Buds. It always messes with me, Bob. You say, Becca is a cap. Any advice? I feel like I've hurt. I'm not sure what you're saying there. You have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups. Yeah, I would just keep it, like, playful, is what I'd say. So, again, if you're hoping this develops into a relationship, good cards, Bob, like a wish, some sort of wish coming in for you. And the Six of Cups is just like a childlike energy. It just says keep it fun, playful, light, not too serious. And that could probably help. Yeah, I feel like there is a need to take action. This is a card of not taking action, so I feel like there needs to be action taken for this to turn into something more, is what I would say to you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Wait, didn't I answer you, JC? I think so. Fabulous Woods Witch, hello. Thank you for the super chat. How's the new career energy looking for me? I feel like it looks very good. I love this a lot. Yeah, I feel like it'll lead to a lot of stability, whatever this new career is. I feel like it could lead to a lot of success for you as well. So I feel like there's like a lot of benefits coming in for you here. And yeah, definitely a lot of future growth as well. Three of Wands is probably one of my favorite career cards, I would say, to come up on a career reading, especially when someone has a new career, because to me it says there's a lot of future potential in the career, or there's like a lot of opportunity in the future for this to turn into something more. So yeah, love it. Definitely looks very good. All right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to blast through the elements. I'm just going to do an element reading tonight, and we're going to hope that the stream it seems to be going well. So that's the good news. And then I'm going to stick around after, and I'm going to answer plenty of questions. So if you have a question that you need answered, I will be answering questions after I just do this element reading very quickly. So this reading is going to be how will the retrograde end for you. I'm going to use this deck here, the Animal Oracle deck, and so I'm going to pull a card from that. I'm going to pull a card from this one as well, this is the Radiant Wise Tarot. Everybody's always asking about this one as well. So this is also the other deck. But let's see. We are going to start with Earth because that's what popped into my head. So let's see what we have for you, Earth signs, when it comes to how this retrograde will end. And Earth, let's see here. All right, Earth signs, for this retrograde ending, you have the Emperor card. I do feel like some of you will just have a better plan or will have a better idea of like what to do to have some sort of celebration in your life here. You also have the Giraffe Spirit, which is in this Animal Spirit Oracle deck or whatever. It is also a card of kind of like having a plan. It's a card that says see the big picture. So I feel like after this retrograde is over, if you are an Earth sign, I feel like just a better plan on like what to do to have a celebration will be coming in for you. For others, I do feel like some of you could be like socially withdrawing here. I feel like some of you could be kind of like moving away from awkward social situations. I don't even think it's awkward. I just feel like there's people you just don't want to spend time with. I feel like you're just like being honest about it with yourself. I feel like you're just saying like there are just people who cause confusion in my life, or there are people who just make me miserable, right? So I feel like some of you are just like avoiding those types of people. I feel like you're cutting out like the dead weight as far as people are concerned. I feel like for some of you also that you are like surprising someone as well here, or a group of people. Like I feel like people think you're I don't want to say weaker. I don't think you actually are weaker, Taurus. I just feel like people don't expect you to be able to like defend yourself from something, or it's almost like you're becoming very successful because of something here. With these cards, and it's like I feel like people don't expect it. It's not quite like the Strength card. I just feel like it's more like people, to me the Strength card can be like a display of strength, showing something off that people do not expect from you. I get like kind of the same thing here, but I feel like it's a little bit different. It's almost like something more hidden that you could be doing here, Earth signs, and I feel like that will be good. For others, I feel like this could be like some of you like opening up to dating as well here. So I feel like some of you could be dating. I really feel like more of you are just more focused on like big ideas here, like big picture stuff, and that's what I would say to you with these tarot cards. For your Animal Spirit cards here, Earth signs, you have the Giraffe Spirit and the Electric Eel. So I feel like for some of you, again, this is more talking about planning. The Giraffe Spirit says, like, see the big picture. So, like I said, I feel like some of you are just, like, very focused on a plan or having a plan on what you need to do, what you need to work on, right? And even the Electric Eel Spirit says, like, bring your ideas to life. So I feel like some of you could be launching something. You could be starting something new. I think I've done all the Earth signs for the weekly readings, if I'm not mistaken. And I think every single Earth sign had something about starting something new. So, of course, at the end of the retrograde, I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like starting something new here. I feel like something is like very awkward. I keep getting the word awkward or something like that. Like it's like maybe you're working on a project or a business or something along those lines, and maybe things just aren't quite fitting together right now. I would keep working through this. Again, we're like only halfway through the retrograde, more or less, a little bit longer, I think. But we're like halfway through the retrograde, and what I would say here is, if you're working on something right now and things are awkward, I do feel like you need to see things through to the end. So I just say keep working on whatever you're working on, no matter how awkward it feels or how awkward it seems. For others, I feel like you could just be like putting yourself out there in a certain way. Like so you could be, maybe you've never been on YouTube before, and it's like maybe you're putting yourself on YouTube, and maybe you are maybe it feels awkward. Like trust me, it feels weird, right? being on camera, it takes a while to get used to for some people and everything like that. So I feel like some of you are just being awkward, but I feel like this is saying like in awkward situations, embrace it. I feel like that's a problem. You know what's crazy? Nobody take this as a political message. I'm not political. I feel like we'd do much better without government, right? But I don't know if anybody has ever seen the video of Elizabeth Warren where she's like drinking a beer on a Facebook Live or something like that. But it's like she's trying to be too normal, right? This is gonna be for someone out there. This is why I'm saying it, right? So I feel like if you're gonna be awkward. Like embrace it. Don't try to be like too normal. I feel like if you're weird, be weird. Like look at me, right? I say the weirdest shit, right? On this stupid thing, right? so just do it is what I would say to you here, Earth signs. For others, I feel like you could be just starting something new. Like I said, could be a new relationship, could be anything. But yeah, I love it. So I feel like that's going to be really, really good for you there, Earth signs. I feel like most of you are starting something. Every single Earth sign had something about starting something. So, yeah, that's what I would say there. So, thank you, Earth signs. Let's do fire next. So, fire signs. Let's see here. Fire. Fire, as far as how your retrograde will end, you have the moon and the hangman. Some of you could be like a little bit more confused at the end of the retrograde, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Really, I feel like this is just gaining a new perspective. So I feel like some of you could be, maybe the retrograde itself has been very confusing for you, but at the same time, maybe it's kind of like pointing out a new perspective to you for you, or maybe it's pointing new things out for you that you have never realized before. That I almost get like realization here is what I would say. Yeah, the next card is the world card. We're going to talk about this in a minute, fire signs. But I feel like for you, fire signs, it's like you could be kind of like gaining a new perspective on something, or it's like you're seeing something new. For others, I feel like you're almost seeing warning signs. I feel like saying warning signs and clues as well. I feel like both. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're seeing certain warning signs that you've never seen before in your life, but then I feel like you're also seeing like positive clues as well. So I feel like you're like getting better at like picking. It's almost like I feel like you're saying you're getting better at picking things out, literally. So maybe these are like things that you didn't realize before. I do feel like saying like be careful of like lending money to friends and things like that as well. It's a pretty weird message, but I would just say like be careful of like who you lend money to. I do feel like there's a need also, with your animal spirit cards here, you have the wolf and the rhino spirit. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I feel like there's just a need for you to like be very careful who you tell what to with these cards. Like I feel like this is saying that you need to make sure that I don't know. This might be for one of you. Like I said, but I feel like there could be like a message that you're trying to get out, or you could be talking to a group of people. I think it's just saying be careful, make sure you can trust the people you're talking to, because I feel like something could be coming back to you. I do feel like for some of you it's like too late. I don't think this is a bad thing, but I feel like this is something that could have happened like months ago from today, basically, and you could be hearing back. But I feel like at the same time, for whatever reason, I'm really focused on this rhino spirit that you have here, Aries, and so I feel like if that happened to you, where someone said something about you, or somebody told, shared a secret that you didn't want shared or something like that, I feel like it's like you now see clearly, very, very clearly, who that person is. I feel like this could have happened a long time ago. Like I said, I feel like this is something that could have happened like months ago, and I feel like you felt like you could trust this person, but it's like it's coming back to you here. Very weird message, but at least you know who it is. So that's what I'd say there. But like I said, I feel like you're getting a new perspective. You have the world card here as well. I feel like some of you are just looking at like goals that you want to achieve with this card. I also feel like you're kind of like figuring things out that you want to integrate into your life, because you have you have this moon card, and you also have the hangman card as well. You could be like deciding that maybe you want to make some personal development changes or other changes to your life here, fire signs. It could be like exercise routines. Maybe there's like a certain change you want to make, or maybe you want to add one to your life in the first place. So like I feel like some sort of daily routine change, almost like the Knight of Swords. So I almost feel that with that hangman card, and I feel like some of you could be making those types of changes here with these cards. For others, I feel like you're like, I get a lot of trust stuff here. Like I said, crazy messages. I feel like some of you are like seeing who you can trust, or it's like you're kind of like seeing the people that you can trust in a lot of ways, and I feel like you're just like trusting those people. That's pretty much that. So that's what I feel here. I do feel like some of you could be traveling, by the way. I feel like travel would be very good for you, especially after the retrograde, or kind of like moving around in general. Next, you have the wolf spirit here, and you also have the rhino spirit. Like I said, on that rhino spirit is where I'm getting all this like trust stuff for you, fire signs. Like I feel like weird like trust messages, or something like that. So I feel like some of you could be like looking at who you can trust and who you can't trust, all that other stuff. You have this wolf spirit as well. For some of you, I feel that, again, another really weird message. I feel like on that wolf spirit, it's saying that some of you are seeing some sort of opening. I do feel like this could be in work or business. It's like maybe a boss gets fired. I just feel like something happens with like a boss or a mentor at work. I feel like it's more a boss, not a mentor. So I feel like for some of you, it could be a boss. It could be like a supervisor as well, or like somebody in a leadership position. But I feel like some sort of like position is being emptied, or somebody's being let go, or somebody's quitting or something like that. I feel like that wolf spirit is saying you need to jump on that opportunity if that happens for you. If you have a business, I feel like the same thing. I feel like it's almost like you're spotting a weakness in the competition, and I feel like you need to use that to your advantage. I feel like this is like I don't think you're going to be competing directly with competition. I don't feel like this is not like you're attacking competition like a wolf would or something like that. I feel like this is you are just seeing a weakness. You are seeing something that's missing, and I feel like you're taking advantage of it. I feel like it's more of like an opportunistic thing, not necessarily like, we think of wolves, we think of like hunting or whatever, but I don't think this is a hunting thing. I feel like this is more of like an opportunity for you fire signs that you are going to kind of like take advantage of. And like I said, I feel like it sets you apart from the competition. I feel like I say this all the time to Leo, by the way. So, this is for fire signs, but I feel like I'm always saying this type of message for Leo. So I would definitely take advantage of it with that wolf spirit for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got there for you, fire signs. So thank you, fire. Let's do water. So water. Water signs, let's see. Water signs, for how this retrograde will end for you. You have the 3 wands and the 5 of swords. I do feel like some of you could be kind of like just cutting things out where you don't see any future potential at all. This would make a lot of sense to me with, especially with Saturn moving into Aquarius for water signs in general. I feel like that the move of Saturn could be, this is what this could be talking about. I feel like you could just be seeing that maybe you're in relationships that don't have potential, and maybe you are leaving those relationships. You could be in a job where maybe you don't see any future potential, and I feel like you will be kind of like walking away from those opportunities as well. For others, I do feel like you're being very patient at this time. I do feel like some of you do need to be patient as well with that 3 of Wands. Normally, I say the 3 of Wands to me is like a card of waiting for the perfect moment, and it says you need to take action. But in a lot of ways, I feel like after this retrograde, yeah, your next card is the Sun card here as well, water signs. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying that you are like, something is going to open itself up to you, but I do feel like you are going to need to kind of like jump on it as well. But that 3 of Wands is kind of like waiting in a lot of ways. I feel like it would be a good time for you to be kind of like kind of like more focused on yourself with that 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a card of selfishness, but to me, sometimes it's like a good card of selfishness. It says you need to be selfish, you need to take care of yourself, you need to focus on yourself, stuff like that. So I don't really feel like that's a bad thing with that 3 of Wands. Like I said, water signs, you have the Sun card as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's like a lot of positive attention coming in for you. Probably something you've been waiting for or something you've been working on for a very long period of time. That Pisces, for example, and I think Cancer as well, always gets that 5 of Swords. And I'm always saying, like, don't give up on something, right? And that 3 of Wands, like the reason you would give up with that 3 of Wands is because you've been waiting for too long to see results. So I feel like a lot of you water signs need to make sure not to give up. Like, keep pushing forward. I feel like there's like guaranteed success, especially if you've been waiting for results for a very long time. This could also be in love as well, is what I'd say to you, water signs. And this could say that you've been waiting for love for a very long time. Maybe you feel like giving up. The Sun says don't give up. Obviously, someone's coming in for you. Next, water signs, you have the seahorse spirit. It says watch and wait, and the canary spirit, which says sing your own song. So really, I feel like for a lot of you that the seahorse spirit is saying watch and wait. I really do feel like it's saying to be patient. I feel like something with that Sun card is going to open itself up to you. So that's very interesting. I do feel like the color yellow is going to be important to some of you as well. You have like a bunch of yellow cards here, is what I'd say, water signs. And the canary spirit as well. It is popping into my head. I'm not usually one of those readers that like, talks about colors and things like that, but it is popping into my head. So I do feel that for some of you here with these cards. For others, I feel like this is saying like, I feel like you are going to be surprising yourself by like how you are being accepted just by like society, people. Maybe you're on YouTube or something else, and maybe people are just like accepting you for who you are. I would go watch the Earth sign message that I just gave as well. Water signs, I feel like a very similar energy where it's like maybe you feel like nobody would want to watch you on YouTube, or maybe you feel like nobody would want to come into your business, or maybe you feel like nobody would want to hire you. Whatever. I feel like you are kind of being surprised by like how people are accepting your uniqueness with that canary spirit. That's what's popping into my head here with these cards. For others, I feel like this is just saying, like, patience. I do feel like patience would be very beneficial for you right now here, water signs. I do feel like there's a need for you to be, like, more bold, more assertive as well. Like, I feel like you need to be patient, but at the same time, I feel like when opportunities present themselves after this retrograde, like, I feel like you need to get moving. I feel like you need to get on these things because I do feel like you could potentially, like, miss things if you're not careful. I'm also getting intuition here, getting a million things for you, water signs, on these two cards. I do feel like some of you need to, like, trust your intuition, or I feel like you need to listen to the messages that are kind of like popping into your head with these cards here. I also feel for others that this could be talking about growth is popping into my head for some reason. I was popping into my head at the beginning when I first pulled these two cards, but I'm not really sure what the hell it's talking about, other than that Three of Wands that you have here. It could be saying that you will be experiencing more growth, like I said earlier, after the retrograde with that Three of Wands. So I do feel like that's possible as well. But that's what I got for you, water signs. So thank you, water signs. All right, air signs. Let's see here. Thank you, air signs, for your patience tonight. Really appreciate it. Air signs, you have the Death card and the Page of Wands showing up first here, and this is how the retrograde will end for you. So definitely a total transformation with that Death card. The Page of Wands could be like a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement. I feel like those types of words popping into my head with that card there. So I feel like there's like enthusiasm, excitement. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness coming in for you as well. I feel like some of you could be starting a new project, kind of like, which has come up a lot this past week, even. So I feel like there's a lot of new beginnings coming in here. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's like that Mercury retrograde is probably in, where it's happening in Pisces. I feel like it could be kind of like hitting us in our brains and our like creative center. I feel like in a lot of ways our creativity could be like kind of like stifled during the retrograde, or we could be having a lot of crazy ideas or crazy dreams of things that we want to create, but it's like we can't during the retrograde. And that's like maybe after there's a lot of clarity for you here, air signs, and it's like where you want to get started. So I feel like some of you want to get started. You also have the Page of Swords here. Libra always gets this card, so yeah, I feel like some of you just need to just do it here. Plain and simple, air signs. The Page of Swords is like something that is kind of like popping into your brain. It is a card of curiosity. To me, the Page of Swords says follow your curiosity. It says if you follow your curiosity, you could be led to something that leads to a lot of success. That Fool card just says you are more than prepared to do something. I've been saying this all year. I'm going to be saying it until 2025, the end of 2025. With Neptune and Pisces, like the way we probably have goals, we probably have things we want to achieve in our lives, but the way we're going to get there is probably not what we're thinking, right? In Neptune and Pisces, it's just like, it means all the stuff that I always talk about, but it also means that like we could have certain goals, and just like the way that we're going to get there is probably just totally different than what we normally or kind of like expected in the first place. So we kind of just need to be like open to random opportunity. We also need to be open to like random inspiration as well. That's probably how we will kind of like find success. For your animal spirit cards, you have the peacock spirit, which says let it shine, and you have the sandpiper spirit, says be playful. I wouldn't be an air sign reading without a card of attention. So I feel like Libra always gets these cards of attention. Gemini always gets these cards of attention lately as well. So I feel like that peacock spirit saying, like, try to stand out as much as you possibly can. I feel like there's like a lot of like opportunity with that peacock spirit that you probably just don't even like realize in a lot of ways. So I would like try to stand out with that card, and I would try to get as much attention as you can. I always think of like with the Peacock Spirit card, I'm always thinking like, to me, it's like a card of like needing to appear to be bigger than you actually are. So I feel like some of you, it's like maybe if you have a business, maybe you need to appear as if you are like as big as one of your competitors. Maybe there's like a way to make your business appear that way, even if it's not true. It's not really a fake it till you make it card, but it's still like a card of like kind of changing up the appearance. The Sandpiper Spirit says be playful. I do feel like some of you need more of like a playful like approach. I feel like some of you need a more playful energy with that card there. I also am getting like distractions as well, but I feel like for some reason I feel like you are creating distraction, or something is popping into my head there. Not really sure what that's about, but I would be careful of creating distractions for yourself with that Sandpiper Spirit there as well. I'm gonna pull you another card, Air. Yeah, you have the Badger Spirit needing to charge forward towards something with this card. It says be fearless, be bold. I feel like some of you just are kind of like powering through something something with this card. It's like you're making sure that you see something through to the end. So I feel like some of you, it's like you're kind of like wanting to see a project through to the end, or maybe you're wanting to see a business or a relationship or something like that. I do feel like there could be, for some reason I'm getting love on this card. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Maybe it's like just like someone who's very persistent. Maybe it's someone who's like also, like, I feel like it could be somebody who's, like, very persistent in love. I feel like it could be someone who's also very, like, sure of themselves. I feel like it could be someone who's, like, very fearless and confident. That could be the thing that kind of, like, attracts you to this person. For others, I feel like you're just, like, kind of creating things with, like, stability in general. I feel like, kind of like I feel for everybody, but I definitely feel it for you air signs. I feel like a lot of you air signs, like, mostly air and fire to me, are looking for probably, like, work or business opportunities, or even love opportunities that are more permanent. I feel like that's going to be more attractive going forward, like for the foreseeable future, for pretty much everybody, but definitely air and fire. I feel like you're going to be very attracted to things that are more predictable, that are more stable. And this is on love, work, business, pretty much everything. But that's that, air signs. So thank you, air signs. Thank you, everybody. We made it through, which is the good news. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. So I'm going to keep going with super chats, and I will also stick around to answer regular questions as well. So I'm going to try to push this bad boy past an hour and see if the stream wants to stay alive. But let me figure out where I was, and then we can get going. I think I was on Tasha. So Tasha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does this guy I'm talking to want to be more than friends? Does he want a relationship? The star, I would say yes, definitely. The star is just a card of like a wish, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. So I would say yes, for sure. Ten of Cups is a really good card for love as far as I'm concerned. So yes, definitely. Nicole Long, thank you again for the super chat. You say, this guy Tim actually works at a company that I got offered a job at a while ago and turned down. Random or a sign? I feel like it could have been a sign. The Tower card, like a lot of people think that the Tower card is like a bad card or something like that, Nicole. But it can just represent a sign. You know, it can be like it's like a lightning strike to the top here. So it could have been a sign basically. For you, and especially because, like, how long have I been saying that you could probably meet someone through work is what I would say to you. But I do feel like it could have been a sign. I don't think it was random. But I think you'll have other opportunities in love. Allison, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, love card, please. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Could be a love offer coming in for you here, Allison. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign coming in for you. Knight of Cups is a Knight in Shining Armor. Ace of Pentacles to me is a path to marriage. So Ace of Pentacles to me represents like getting married or get, a proposal. It doesn't have to happen. It's not saying it's going to happen now, but it could be, happening in the future, or it could say you will be meeting someone who you will kind of like commit to in the future. So love it. That looks really good. Gabrielle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how will the LA trip go? I feel like it'll go very well. Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, some sort of wish coming in for you and fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles is just like a good card for money and like showing something off. So yeah, I feel like things will go very well. JC, thank you for the super chat. Applying at same company I was intern, but have never managed an offer before. Do I keep pushing there or give up? Four Cups, put energy. I feel like you could keep trying. I would say both. I almost feel like saying both, but I like this. The Queen and the King of Cups is like a perfect match, JC. So it does say you could end up getting something, but I would keep pushing is what I would say to you here. Yeah, Three of Wands could be getting something in the future. So I would do both. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be able to communicate with this assignment in Minnesota for the remaining 2 months? Continue is what you said there. I would say yes. You have the Six of Wands, which is a card of success. So I would say if you want to, then yes, for sure. This looks very good, Juanita. So I would say yes. Alyssa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I broke up with Aries. Can you give me insight on my love life? Hermit, King of Swords. It's like needing to open up for sure. So if you want love, I would definitely get out there with these cards is what I would say to you. Yeah, Magician. I feel like you can have whatever you want. Magician, Alyssa says you can attract whatever you want into your life. Definitely let go of the past heartbreak here. Queen of Swords. These two Swords cards definitely say open up. They're like a little bit closed off. But yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Could be attracting a lot of love in your life here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, like a new path. So yeah, I feel like things look good. It's like you're just like picking a new path in love. And I feel like there will be love coming in for you. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Raymond, again, you have the sun and this Queen of Wands. So it could be a fire sign coming in for you, Raymond. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Definitely could be love. Could be a lot of positive attention as well with that sun card. So could be some sort of like victory or celebration coming in for you, Raymond. Gandalf, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for me and my crush. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here. It's like somebody's got to take the lead here. So somebody's got to be bold, be assertive. Somebody's got to step up and kind of like make this relationship happen is what I would say to you. So I feel like something has to kind of like get moving here. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I start my business or run another company? I feel like if you, this is not like a yes or no, is what I would say to you, Vanessa. The Page of Swords says, if you start your own business, be curious with the Page of Swords. It says, like, be open to, just random opportunities and things like that. Follow your curiosity. The company is the Four of Pentacles, which says that, yeah, of course, the company will probably be stable or will probably lead to more stability. So it's really up to, like, what you want, is what I would say to you. So if you are more focused on stability at this time, I would say go with the company. If you're open to a little bit more risk, of course, I mean, this is, typical business stuff, right? I would say then go with the business. But I don't think one is going to be better necessarily than the other. So I'd say where is your heart, Moon Baby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Capricorn let me go? Yes, definitely. Yeah, I would say yes. So yes, I don't know what else to say other than yes, for sure. Bree, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to know about the position at Bloom? Six of Swords, the Fool. I would go for it, is what I would say to you. Six of Swords is like moving on to calmer shores. Definitely improvement as well. The Fool says take the leap of faith. So I feel like it'll be pretty good for you, for sure. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Raymond, let me see if I have you in here. Raymond, feel free to pop your question in down below, but thank you again, Raymond. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get a promotion or raise this year, or will I have to move to a different company? I feel like you could. Ace of Cups, really good. So this is definitely like an offer, some sort of offer coming in for you. So definitely could be like a love offer. I mean, it could be a love offer, but it could also just be a raise, or offer for a raise or promotion, something along those lines. So yeah. You say, also, what exciting things happening soon? Could be love. Like I said, could be marriage. Maybe it is love. Because the Ace of Cups is like a proposal. This could be marriage. But I feel like there could be changes in your love life. Or there could just be changes and positive changes in your life in general. The Hierophant is like a card of learning as well. So you could be like learning good things as well. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Am I in trouble for asking someone to help me move a table? I would say no, is what I would say to you. And I also did a follow-up email with my boss. Will he respond well to it? Yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune, positive turnaround. So I would say yes for sure, Stephanie. I feel like things will turn around for you with the boss, no doubt. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Weekend card and love cards. For the weekend, you have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. Like, get out of your head. I would say get out there. This is like a celebration, or needing to have a celebration, needing to get out there, needing to have like experiences, like social experiences, freedom, stuff like that. And you say love cards. You have the King of Wands here, or the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. Definitely could be love coming in for you as well. This could be like being very, this is like fun as well. This is very like spontaneous energy, so I'd be very open to spontaneous opportunity with the Knight of Wands. And the Six of Cups is like happiness, so I feel like there could be more happiness coming in for you there. Meg, thank you for the super chat. What is coming into my life for the next couple months? You have the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles here, and the Justice card. This could be balance returning to your life here. The High Priestess is like so much potential, Meg, is what I'd say to you. So the High Priestess to me is a card of like no action, but like needing to take action. more or less. So I feel like you need to take action with this High Priestess on like some sort of idea. It could be like some sort of idea where you feel like left out in the cold. Could be love. Like, for example, if you were like hurt in the past in love, this could say like it's time to take another chance in love. It could be, a business idea, job idea, pretty much anything like that. So I would say, I feel like for whatever reason, that's not what these cards mean, by the way, but that's what's popping into my head for you. I read intuitively, as you know, so I feel like it's time to take another chance at something. The Justice card to me says like you're creating balance because of it. Yeah, it's like you have a choice. I would pick the new path on any choice that you're trying to pick. But to me, this would also say like invest your time and energy into things that also return energy to you. And I feel like that's what you are doing. So I think that's a good thing, Meg. I like it. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I get into trouble at Academy next week for incident. I would say no. These are good cards. So, Vanessa, I would say no. I feel like things will be fine for you. Vanessa, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, I got into trouble breaking a rule. Should I worry? Same question. I would say no. I feel like things are fine for you here. So, I would say no. I feel like things will be fine. Curious Fishy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A love card in the week of the 1st to the 7th of March. Just curious. You have the Eight of Swords and the Judgment card. Could be like a rebirth in your love life. Eight of Swords is like a very stuck energy, or it's like being stuck for a while. So it could say that you have been stuck for a while, like as far as love is concerned. So it could say like you need more freedom in love, or it could be, it's a card of self-imposed restriction. So it could be you restricting yourself in love, and the Judgment card could just be you like opening back up to love, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I would say there. Meg, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Karina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. That is so weird. Karina, I'm not talking about your question, but it reversed the order of my super chats for some reason. Anyway, how will court go on March 30th? I feel like good news is what I would say to you here. Yeah, it's like you're releasing a burden, Four Swords. I feel like things will go well, but like, is it going to be the ending that you're hoping for at this time? No, probably more delays with the these two cards here. But the Page of Pentacles to me is anxiety, like having anxiety about an outcome, but it's also a card of getting good news. So I just feel like good news coming in for you there, Karina. So I feel like it'll go well. Nettie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Chris, may I have a couple cards for my career? Yes, you have the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands. This is you, yeah, plain and simple. This is you looking for fulfillment. Everybody gets this right now. I just feel like people are probably bored with their careers if they suck, like most careers do. And so I feel like for the most part, this could be you looking for more fulfillment as far as career is concerned, or just looking for more happiness, or looking for something that's more fulfilling. I don't think, I feel like a lot of people are going to be leaving careers over the next, like, until 2025, basically. So, from now until 2025, like, or the end of 2025, basically when Uranus leaves Taurus, I feel like a lot of people are going to be looking for not careers. I feel like people are going to be doing other stuff. Because people probably won't want to have careers. But that's not going to be true for everybody. Some people, I feel like, will still live in corporate, will still want to, and really will enjoy, corporate positions and things like that. But for the most part, I feel like for the most part, that's not what people will be doing. And I feel like people need more excitement. I don't want to go on a rant here, but I was out to dinner with Jake, my brother, the other night, and I was looking at all these people. There were like several different like meetings from all these corporations that are around us with these people. They all look miserable and bored and just like not having fun. It's like, what? These people are leaving. These people are all going to be leaving their jobs. So I feel like you're just looking for more fulfillment. So that could be a change. It could be a positive change. Pretty much anything. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my friend Brian going to make an attempt to come and see me in his busy schedule? I would say yes, Stephanie. I feel like you need to be patient. Let go of your fears here. But I would say yes. I feel like yes is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you will, for sure. So yes. And you say, and am I going to win the lottery tonight? I would say nope. I feel like you need to be patient. Nine of Pentacles is a good card, but it's not a card of winning money. To me, it's a card of like having money. It's like a card of luxuries. But that's that. Wait, Raymond. I missed Raymond again, didn't I? Raymond, thank you again for the super chat. How does my boss, Kenny, see me? I think it's good. Yeah, I feel like it's good, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he sees you as very independent and probably like doing your own thing with the Five of Swords. I would say to me, the Five of Swords is not a bad card. Like a lot of people make it out to be a lot worse than it is. Is it a great card? No, but to me, it's not a bad card either. And Ten of Pentacles, really good card. So I feel like he sees you in a very positive light. I feel like he sees you, like you can do your job and like all that other good stuff. So I definitely like that a lot for you, Raymond, for sure. Alban, I need guidance for love, please. You have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you just need to start putting the energy out there. Yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you. Six of Pentacles just says you have to do the things that you have to do to find love. So, like, date, put yourself on a dating site, talk to people, pretty much anything that you could possibly do with that Six of Pentacles. Lover says love will come into your life if you do that. Aisha, I feel like he feels left out in the cold, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like that's why he's trying to contact you. I would say no. I wouldn't. I feel like there's like a third party here or something. Three of Cups. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my bro get his life together? I would say, I feel like it's going to take some time, Vanessa. I feel like he eventually will, is what I would say to you. But I do feel like it could take a little bit of time. So I would say yes, but probably not as quickly as you would like with these first two cards here. Colleen, is the redhead woman at Kohl's a friend or foe? I would say foe. I don't like this card. I don't like the Eight of Cups on questions like this, so I would say be careful. Rebecca, the Taurus I've been talking to, what does he want from me? Probably to create problems in your life. The devil to me is like toxic relationship, so sex, something like that. Which isn't a bad thing. I like I always tell people, I'm not judging. If that's what you want, that's what you want. Go for it. But if it's not, then that's it's probably a toxic relationship. Throwaway cards for me and Johnny. Ten of Swords. Moving on. I feel like it's like time to move on here with this card. Ten of Swords. I don't like that. Karina, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Bill making progress in his healing? Thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. I actually do like the Knight of Swords for any type of like healing type questions or anything like that, because to me the Knight of Swords is like a daily routine change or some sort of routine change in your life. So to me it just says that yes, there are positive changes here. The Seven of Wands is a card of like commitment to change. So yes, is what I'd say to you. By the way, just so everybody knows, we're approaching that hour. So just so everybody knows, if the stream crashes, I will not be able to get timestamps up on the video for probably like 45 minutes-ish. Somewhere around there, because when the stream crashes for some reason, I can't edit the video for probably about like 45 minutes. So just so everybody knows, if the stream crashes, that I might not be able to get in there. Although I should be able to, I might be able to post it. But for whatever reason, the stream that crashed last night, the video didn't show up for like, it was probably like 45 minutes later until the video showed up. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. All right. So I answered Karina, right? That was good. Aisha, I feel like he feels conflict. And yeah, if so, basically the Emperor can be feeling left out in the cold, but it can also just be a very like closed off energy. So it can basically say that he is cold. So I feel like he is just cold in general. A. Ortiz, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, work cards for mommy for next week. She has the Eight of Wands, success, and the Ace of Swords. So some sort of victory coming in for her. So I feel like there's some sort of like victory or win coming in for her. This is like success, both cards. So I feel like there's a victory coming in for Ninja. I love it. Christina Gomez, hold on one second. Let me try and get a new deck going for you, Christina. So hold on 1 second while I put this away, and there we go. All right. Nicole, how long? Oh wait, no, I skipped someone. Christina, sorry. Thank you for the super chat. How does this weekend look? Hermit, I feel like you could open up. This is like a very closed off energy. So I feel like you could like get out there, have more fun, Christina, if you wanted to, like do more things if you wanted to as well. I feel like that would be a good idea for you. So I would get out there with those cards. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Very quickly, 10 of Cups, Fortune After Difficulty, 6 of Pentacles. I like the 6 of Pentacles for work in general. So I do like it for work. I just don't like it for love. Relationships, for the most part, it can be okay depending on what it comes up with. But I love this 10 of Cups very quickly. So love it. Let's see here. April, you say traveling to Texas tomorrow. My super chat. Don't worry about it, April. Stepdad having heart surgery, was quad bypass. Can I please have a card? Ace of Cups, love it. I'm not a doctor, April, as you know, but Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So definitely a very good card for you, April. Love it. Very good. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is my Libra friend with me? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is like one of those relationships where it could grow on you, just in general. So I feel like a growing on you thing. This is a card of patience. Yeah, I feel like things are fine here. So I like it. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say no. These are very good cards, Honey York, but these are not cards of apology, is what I would say to you. There's like a victory here, but that's like more you taking control. The Ace of Pentacles is more you stepping off on your own path, starting a new journey. So I'd say no, if I'm being honest. G. Allen, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you could be feeling left out in the cold in this retrograde. I feel like a lot of people feel this way. Yeah, it could be some like confusion as well, but overall I feel like things will be fine. Christine, I would say, I feel like in the future, as I say, Knight of Swords like can come up during like a separation, even from your child, basically. But so it can just say they've been away. But Knight of Pentacles, I would say yes. Stephanie, couple cards for next week. Thank you, Stephanie. You have the 4 of Pentacles in the world, so I feel like a lot of stability coming in for you, Stephanie. I feel like a lot of success as well coming in for you with the 4 of Pentacles. The World to me is a card. Sorry that I hit that. See, people. This is why I have a good old shock mount on this mic now, because because of my hands that I can't control. Right, just hitting stuff all over the place. But anyway, Stephanie, I feel like a lot of stability. The world is like opening up to the world. I feel like you could be getting a lot of positive attention. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles, positive attention coming in for you. It's also a card of competence. It's like just a card of being good at the things that you're doing this week. So, kind of says like you're completing things to a high degree of accuracy. So yeah, I like that a lot. I like it. All right, I will stick around for a little while longer, everybody, and answer some more questions. So if you have a question, feel free to pop it in and down below. I'll be happy to answer it for sure. Sit on your hand. Then my hand would die. That would be a problem. All right. Let's see. Yeah. My left foot is dead right now because I've been sitting on it this whole time, and I need to move it because it hurts. But all right. I'm gonna wait like 4 more minutes ish and see if anybody has any questions. If you have questions, let me know, people, because I will answer them, and if not, then I won't. Throwaway, did we safely make it past the hour mark? We did not yet. We're close. We are like 4 minutes away, 4.5 minutes away, and we will be past the hour mark. I'm not sure how long I made it last night. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody knows how long I made it last night when I was just basically bitching about the Mercury retrograde. So I have no clue. Christine, thank you for the super chat. Will I hear from my Libra tonight? Yes. 8 of Wands, literally. So, yes. Sandy, yes. Thank you very much, Sandy. Really appreciate it. I did. I'm wondering, Sandy, because now the way that YouTube streams is different now. So, of course. So, I'm wondering if I have the correct timestamps or not on me. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll figure it out later. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I am not a medium, Nicole, just so you know. But I feel like you have the 6 of Wands here, Knight of Cups. This is very good energy, card of success. This is also like kind of like coming to the end of a long, difficult journey, is what I would say to you, Nicole. Because the 6 of Wands is a card of burdens. Like, it's a card of having been through some difficulties, but now being much happier. And part of me feels like he is in a much happier place, of course. But to me, this is also saying, like, don't give up, of course, Nicole, with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, having gone off to war. I feel like you've had this card before. I feel like I definitely have explained this to you before. And it's like coming back successful. Knight of Cups, he could be saying that love is coming in for you as well. Or this could be like some sort of dream that you have that you will be living. So don't give up, is what I'd say to you. I love it. WC Mallory, I would move on for sure. Capricorn, but Devil, toxic energy. So I'd move on. Alex Salazar, you have the Four Swords. This is like being on a break or kind of like taking a break from the situation. Courtney, my entire life has been dismantled. Can you pull a card for me? You have the Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what you really want. Justice. I feel like there will be justice for you, is what I'd say, Courtney. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, though. It says you could easily, I know it might not seem like it, but, the cards are saying that you could turn the situation around here. Seven of Cups just says you have to, draw your focus to something that you want or something that you desire in your life. And the Justice card is like justice. So I do feel like there will be kind of like not a turnaround, but probably balance returning to your life. So that's that. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can you pull some cards on the new Fire Sign Lover? You have the Queen of Swords here, the Death card. So some sort of change. Yeah, page ones. Probably coming in after some sort of change. So that would tell me probably like after the retrograde, this person could be coming into your life. The Queen of Swords could say this person's like an authority figure or is trying to be an authority, basically. And the Death card is a transformation. Page one's like meeting this person through fun. I feel like I'm always telling you to have fun, Raymond. So yeah, that's what I would do. Stacy, as in mom, can I make a website now? I would say, actually, I feel like you could, even with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords would say no, but the Queen of Pentacles could say basically yes. Although next card, I would wait. Having said all that, I would wait for now. But you could plan it out. There's no reason you couldn't plan it out. So that's that. Stephanie, why won't you show up? Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Yes, I feel like you're definitely. I feel like they do feel really positively about you. The Sun is the best card in the deck, so yes, definitely. I feel like they feel very positive about you for sure. Literally, Michelle, should I do coffee with Aqua? I feel like you could, Michelle, so, I would say yes. If you want to, then I would say yes. I feel like coffee is lame. I mean, people who ask for coffee dates, I feel like, I'm not picking on anybody here, because, like, I'm a major nerd, but I feel like they wear pocket protectors, let's put it that way, So, I don't know how I feel about coffee dates, but sure. Coffee isn't sexy, people. It makes your breath smell. It's like it's not going to lead to anything after. Come on. But I would say yes, I feel you go. Having said that. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will he try to come back without apologizing? It's possible, is what I'd say to you. Three Cups is like searching for fulfillment. Ace of Wands is like hoping for a new beginning. So I would say yes, I do feel like it is possible that he will try to. So yes. Queen Leo, thank you for the super chat. Work card, my boss is bullying me and HR doesn't help. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. You might end up walking away from this position, is what I'd say to you. Like this is a major lack of fulfillment, is what I would say to you. Eight of Cups is like wanting to walk away or wanting to change situations, basically. The Five of Cups is a card of like leaving something out in the cold, and the Four of Cups is like a card of not accepting offers. So I feel like this is you like walking away, if I'm being honest with you. Maisie says coffee dates are a good way to screen a guy. If you have to screen a guy before you do that, then you're already off to a bad start, is what I would say to you. And plus, if you're going for guys who are in the mindset of needing to be screened, then you're already going for the wrong type of person as well. So all you ladies need to find guys like me, right, who know their worth, who know their value, and who don't play games like needing to be screened and shit like that, right? So there you go. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do either of my bosses fear me? Are they going to fire me? I would say no. I was very confused by your question there for a minute, but I would say no. I feel like you're fine. So you have the Magician. I feel like you are in control of this situation. The Eight of Pentacles, not being fired. It's a card of work. So no, is what I would say to you. Stephanie, thank you. I really appreciate it. Coffee date is usually just a term, not really lunch, something small. Got it. Coffee dates are nothing. If a guy can't take you out for lunch, then don't go. There you go. Love it. Allison, I feel like I missed your super chat. Allison, didn't you super chat? Am I wrong? Am I making that up in my head? Let me know. All right, Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. I missed your answer about the guy Tim. Did you say it was just random or a sign that he worked? Oh, I said it was a sign because he had the tower card, Nicole. The tower. I was saying that the tower is like a lightning strike to the top of the tower. You know, it's like some sort of sign or like attention. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like it was like some sort of sign. He works for the company I got offered a job at. Yeah, I do feel like it could be some sort of sign. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like needing to be open to a sign. So that's what I would say to you. I do feel like it was a sign. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did the heart procedure work this time for good? I am not a doctor, Sabrina, so do not take this as medical advice. But you have the judgment card. I would say yes. This is a card of rebirth, and it's a good card as well. So I would say yes for you with this card. Isha B, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, love cards for me and Daryl this weekend. Page of Swords here, Six of Cups. I would like keep it light and playful if you are interacting with him, is what I would say to you. So I would keep it like light and playful with these two cards for sure. So yeah, like fun. Try to have fun with him and everything like that. This could also represent children as well. So I don't. Do you have children? I'm not sure, but anyway, it could represent children if you have children or having children with him or something. But I would keep it fun and playful. We are like 2 minutes away from when the stream has been cutting off. So we're getting close, people. It might cut off, it might not. Akanksha, you have the Ten of Swords, some issues. Yeah, Hangman, it's like there are delays in your financial situation here. Two Wands, I feel like you need to take control of your financial situation with that card there. Is what I'd say to you. Snow on the Sahara, does Patrick, an ex-Aries guy, still have my 2 numbers? Why? I would say no. I don't think so. So, no. I'm not really sure, but I would say no with those cards. I mean, I am sure. I would just say no. It's that simple. All right. I wanted to answer someone else, but I don't see it. Coffee dates, give an escape plan. Again, if you're going out with guys where you need an escape plan, you're off to a bad start already. G. Allen, will my mom... I would say... I feel like she could. So I would say yes, possibly. 9 of Cups is like a wish or getting something you wish for. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Marianne, what's going on with my Pisces man? I feel like he's going through changes. Yeah, like, could be very burdened at this time. Here is what I'd say. I feel like you need to be patient in this situation. So, yeah, I feel like some sort of leap of faith needs to be taken here. Colleen, a card for Corey and I in love. 4 Wands, marriage. So you could be marrying this person, is what I'd say to you. Could also just be freedom. Michelle Kelly, did I blow it with the Leo? Feeling bummed out tonight. He canceled. I would say no. I feel like you will hear from him again. Ace of Swords is like a card of victory. It's also a card of communication, Michelle Kelly. So that's what I would say to you there. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. 3 Wands like saying that there will probably be something else in the future. Isha, I don't think he has children. I think that, the 6 of Cups to me is more childlike energy. So, to me, you can just say, like, if you have interactions with him, keep it fun, playful, light, all those things. And, that will make it go the way you want it to go, whatever that is for you. Honey York, I did answer your question, yes. Kara, you say, how does Gemini man feel about me? Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he wants to put the work in. 10 of Pentacles is a very good card for love, as far as I'm concerned. To me, it's like finding it basically says this person is your treasure. So, definitely very good for love. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the 9 of Wands and the Emperor. I feel like you need to follow a plan, Elizabeth, this week. It's also like just working. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of work. Diana, it's done with SL. What do you think went wrong? 6 of Swords, Lovers, King of Wands, Mercury retrograde. King of Wands is having your head in the clouds. These are good cards though. 6 of Swords is like improvements. The Lovers, of course, is love, and the King of Wands, it's a good card, but it can definitely represent the King of Wands can definitely represent confusion, because again, it can be a card of having your head in the clouds, not seeing things clearly, things not being clear in general. So it can be that type of card. But so I feel like there could have been some confusion. Yeah, it could have just been differences in belief is what I would say to you. But again, it could have been confused because of the retrograde. So maybe your beliefs aren't that different, but maybe because of the retrograde, it caused some problems with the Hierophant. So that's what I'd say there. Colleen, thank you if you super chatted. Colleen, like I've said in the past, for some reason, my PayPal takes forever for me to get the notifications from PayPal. So Colleen, thank you very much. And Colleen, if you have a question, definitely put it in down below. But thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And like I said, let me know down below. I'll be happy to answer your question for sure. So that's that. Let's see here. Sabrina ate too much Mexican food. Sabrina, there's no such thing. It's too much, right? But that sounds like a good problem to have. Michelle, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. All of them. Annette, sorry to hear that as well. Rune, you say, how do the tourists I'm interested in feel about me? No action, star. This is very good for you, is what I would say. But I feel like that, this says that there needs to be some action taken. So like more flirting, more talking, more something with these cards. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Stephanie says a card for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, I feel like everybody needs to take action towards things. The Queen of Wands is like looking for something that you can put your whole heart into. It could be a personal project, a business project, could be anything. But I feel like everybody needs to look for things to invest their time into. A King of Swords is like a card of like wisdom, but it's also a card of justice. So I feel like there could be justice coming in for pretty much everybody with those cards. Chuck, card for me and Samson. Two of Cups, love. So perfect match if this is a love situation for you. Even if you're just friends, this is also just like a love situation basically coming in for you. Peach Princess, should I drop the math class or stick with it? I feel like you're going to drop it, plain and simple. You have the Five of Swords, so I feel like you'll drop it. Colleen, thank you again. Really appreciate it. 2 or 3 cards for coming Monday. What do I need to know? You have the Five of Wands, the Moon here, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there will be a turnaround for you, is what I'd say. The Five of Wands, like fearing conflict, especially with the Moon coming in after it. The Moon is like some sort of fear, or having a fear of like some sort of conflict, competition, some sort of challenge or something like that. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like there will be a turnaround for you. Yeah, it's like this is major improvements because the Empress is like going from winter to spring. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of turnaround for you here with these cards. And definitely more like abundance coming in for you as well. So love it. That looks amazing. Herbert. Hello, Herbert. Is that a question? Herbert says, looking at another Leo, you have the Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I feel like you've been feeling left out in the cold here, Herbert. If we're talking about love here, this Three of Cups would definitely represent dating or needing to date with that Three of Cups. Knight of Wands is like kind of like going for something, passion, basically. So I feel like you need to like charge towards something there. San, thank you for the super chat. You say, when will he tell me how he feels? I feel like in the future is what I feel like saying. San, as you know, I don't give time frames because I don't think time exists, and I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell when something is going to happen. I feel like he's just could be very like not withdrawn, but reserved with the Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, reserved. Six of Wands says eventually he will open up, but maybe it just takes a little bit of time. Veronica, I would say yes, definitely. So yes, I feel like she will be able to get in. Mispa, thank you again for the super chat. Will my son do well at school? Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. I would say yes. I feel like these are your worries right here, Mispa. So I would say yes for sure. I feel like things will go well. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands just says don't give up, but I would say yes for sure. So yes, no doubt about it. So love it. That looks amazing. All right, everybody. I'm gonna cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow morning to do, I don't remember, Libra, somebody else, and somebody else. Libra, Leo, and Cancer, I think. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. I'll also be here, of course, tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll see what happens. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.